Octopus Tentacle Supersensors. Octopuses can instantly change color, problem solve, and even taste with their tentacles. Sever an arm from an octopus, and like an underwater zombie, it'll keep groping its surroundings. Even without a brain, the arm suckers detect and grab crabs in lab experiments. Now, Harvard researchers have begun to discover what makes octopus suckers so smart. The team found special sensory cells on each sucker's skin surface. One type of detector houses me- mechanosensors with the same basic structure as those found in fruit fly feet. A second type of sensor cell provided tasting abilities entirely unique to the octopus. The team called these octopus specific skin sensors chemotactile receptors, or CRs, and put them through a battery of tests to figure out how they work. Since evolutionists view creatures as passive modeling clay shaped by nature, they call a creature's active sensors receptors to indicate the passive position of creatures. Not only do CRs work very well as underwater noses, but these sensory systems can fine tune their own levels of sensitivity to chemicals and surfaces. The study authors wrote CRs are capable of extensive signal filtering and coding, well suited to contribute to peripheral processing in the distributed semi autonomous nervous system of the octopus's arm. A distributed system, like networked computers, involves separated information processing units that communicate with one another to achieve a common goal. In the ordinary world, it takes an engineer to ensure a sensor is well suited to the particular needs at hand. And it takes a software engineer to ensure that all parts in a distributed system communicate. All creatures have similar kinds of programming built into them. When they sense their environment, their bodies adapt in appropriate manner according to the way the Creator, the Lord Jesus Christ, engineered them. How ideal are these sensory systems for life of an octopus? The researchers dug deep to find out. They examined protein expression levels and electrochemical responses to particular stimuli, as well as the arrangement of various cells within the skin. It turns out that different types of sensory cells come packaged near one another. The team tested the idea that these cells help each other detect and interpret chemistry and surfaces. They wrote such dynamic communication between sensory receptors and the voltage gated conductances of their cognate cells could facilitate transmission of particular electrical signals to the nervous system depending on ligand identity and concentration, duration, or natural product mixtures. For example, food versus ink. Thus, these molecular sensors are well suited for the electrochemical properties of the cells that house them, which implies they are well designed. And coordination between these cells enables them to process a wide variety of stimuli, including types, amounts, and mixtures of chemicals. Study co-author Peter Killian told the Harvard Gazette the strategies of the octopuses have evolved in order to solve problems in their environment are unique to them and that inspires a great deal of interest from both scientists and non-scientists alike. Indeed, the strategies are so ideal for octopus life that they should inspire a great deal of interest from both scientists and non-scientists over the question of whether they could have evolved at all. Genesis 1 reveals the sensors were incredibly designed and engineered during the creation week by Jesus Christ, the divine engineer. That's another fascinating creature, evidence of Christ's handiwork. References to follow.